back on the video title. I'm here with Flash, Season 7, Episode 2. I know we got a different background in this video. I'm filming this super late, and it's kind of too dark in my room now. And I felt like the lighting was a little better in here. Anyway, that's not about the video. Before we get into the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, upload. But let's get straight into it. Alright, so first off, y'all did the jacket. I'm saying this guy today. But this was actually an exciting episode, honestly. It was fire. It's like CW was like, nah, we ain't letting All American be the best episode this week. Like, they just dropping banger after banger. All American W episode, this one, Fat W episode, like, bro, I don't know what to say. But anyway, let's start at the beginning. First off, Barry has new powers, you know what I'm saying? From last episode, y'all see they did the artificial speed force. And we learned this episode that it gave Barry speed thinking, super speed thinking, which, like, it's actually insane. I didn't think it was too much of it at the beginning. He was just predicting what Cisco was gonna say, but like he basically got, this gave me like Devo vibes. Y'all should know who Devo is. Dude that was just super smart, could predict all type of outcomes and stuff. That's what Barry can do now, which is insane. And end up getting better than that, like. But next we got, oh yeah, this part is important. I feel like Barry keeps reminding us that he feel like his heart is holding him back, and I feel like it's his weakness. Which to me, when he kept saying that, I was like, bro, he keeps saying this is leading up to something. It gotta be. CW just don't do stuff for no reason. So I knew it was leading up to something. And what do you know? I was right. It led up to Barry. It ended up being even more than this, but Barry decided not to save Caitlyn. When they was doing a battle against Eva, he had a chance to save Caitlyn, but decided not to because he said he predicted the outcome of, he knew how to save Caitlyn after the fact, so he decided not to. And that was just the beginning of it. Like, it was crazy. It got even worse than that. Let's see. Oh yeah, Cisco came up with the thing that Barry could be losing his feelings because of the powers that he got, actually, of the artificial speed force. So I'm gonna give my opinion on that real quick. My opinion is that Loki could be very dangerous. I feel like, as you see, if you don't care about Caitlyn getting hurt, like if he's okay with risking Caitlyn getting injured and stuff like that, what's to say about anybody else, like, out there? Like, Caitlyn is one of his closest friends, which he don't really have friends now. You know what I'm saying? He don't have any feelings, but I'm just saying, like, if he can do that, let's say what he would be able to risk to accomplish a mission to just normal people, to him at least. So, like, that was insane as well. Oh yeah, this came out of nowhere. So Barry did all the possibilities in the head and stuff like that, and it came down to, he either can save Camilla and Sing, or he can save Iris. So he calculated all the scenarios and stuff like that, and he ended up doing a scenario where, like, he predicted the future basically, and he could see scenes and stuff like that he was saying, and he's seen a scene with him, Cisco, what's her name, Caitlyn, and old girl. I still can't think of the old girl name. Anyway, so he's seen a scenario, and they chose, bro, like, this blew my mind. They chose Sing and Camilla over Iris. Like, over Iris? What the fuck? Are y'all wild? Like, they actually would have chose her. Well, I guess they would have chose her because it didn't happen, but that's what would have happened. He seen the scene before seeing the scene, so he decided not to tell them and just to do it himself. Which, honestly, for Barry, that's the perfect choice. So it showed that he still got a little bit of feeling in there. Like, he tried to cover it up, but not really cover it up. He's convinced himself that the reason he chose her is because she knew she'd been there longer and she know more about Eva, which is true. But we all know that just feeling his heart just couldn't let Iris go out like that. But anyway, so they catch him. Well, Cisco catch him. They set him up, had a plan to stop him, to take him back to his old stuff, just basically to destroy the artificial Speed Force, and get Barry back to having feelings and stuff like that, get him back to his old self. Well, Barry had other plans, so they end up fighting it out. Cisco, Old Girl, and Caitlyn versus Flash, bro, and it got crazy. At one point, Caitlyn poked herself with the Velocity X, and she ended up having super speed, and it was just a crazy scene. I feel like best scene, best thought out scene, best scene all around in Flash, like since it been on. I feel like that was a fire scene. And it was just a firefight in general. Like, it was crazy. And then, of course, Barry ended up winning. And then they finally all got him in the thing. They thought they had him stopped. They had him on the ground and all that. They thought they had him stopped. Next thing you know, Barry, out of nowhere, it's like, y'all lost this fight before it begun. And it was just, it was fire. It was fire. But yeah, so Barry, of course, he knew what was happening. So, boom, he wins the fight. Of course, everybody out cold. I don't know if they're even okay or not. Like, I don't know how damaged they are or whatever. And then Barry goes to save Iris. He talks to her stuff, and then she's like, all right, let me just help Sing and Camilla because they're hurt really bad, so let's get them through first. He's like, not them, only you. Only here to save you. Like, you said it like a robot, too. Like, and then Iris like, this can't be Barry. And so he turns the little thing up to try to drag her into the mirror so she can come out. She's fighting it, not trying to get saved. And then he says, I don't know, he's like, I didn't predict this outcome. Because in his prediction, he seen Iris saying that, basically agreeing with him and just coming through, I guess. And so that shows that, you know what I'm saying, you can't predict emotions, like Cisco was saying. So maybe Cisco didn't want to chose Iris, but they just come out of nowhere. Like, if they really would have chose them two over Iris, that would have just blew my mind. But anyway, so yeah, they're fighting it back and forth. He trying to get her to come through. She's fighting it back. Eventually, he forces her through the thing. And then Iris on the ground. Like, I don't know what's going on, but she's on the ground, injured bad. Caused damage, of course. Like we said, it was gonna be something was gonna happen from her getting out of there first off, and her fighting it made it even worse. So the end of the scene is her being hurt really bad, and then Barry out of nowhere, like Iris, like in his heart, you know what I'm saying? Iris always his focus point, and it always brings him back from wherever he at. It always brings him back. So that's what brought him back, really. So he decides to use it on himself, use the thing on himself to bring himself back. Bring his normal self back and have feelings, stuff like that again. So boom. So he brought himself back. And everybody's just on the ground out. And Barry just looking around, lost, not knowing what to do, what to say, anything. So, bro, like, this episode was so crazy. Like, I didn't expect half the stuff that happened just now. And then at the ending, what's the ending? Oh, Harrison, like, it showed like a little flat, I don't know what it was, honestly. But you know where Eobard Thawne killed Harrison Wells? Well, Harrison Wells is alive. So we get him back, we get Tom back, but so we get the real Harrison Wells or what? Like, or how does it even work? Because that was in the past still. That was still like however many years ago when Barry was a kid. So I don't know how that's even gonna work. But that was fire. That was fire. And what a great episode though. Yeah, that's how it ended off. CW coming with banger after banger after banger. We gonna see. Is Superman and Lois a banger? You know, so I'm about to check it out right after this. Right now it's 2:50 a.m. So, you know, so I'm still doing our videos. I still gotta watch Superman and Lois. Haven't even watched it yet. And we're about to do the video. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video though. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, upload. Love a lot of pictures. I'm gonna do a lot of editing since it's late night anyway. Video gonna come out around 6, like I said. So I got plenty of time. I feel like I'm gonna edit this real good. Yeah, I'm out. Peace.